All right, from peace and love, peace, love, and light. Today we're going to be covering how to remove collections from one's account. So we'll hop right into it. I'm going to share my screen. We're going to file some CFPB complaints today here being here together. If you guys got questions throughout it, please feel free to drop any questions in the comment section. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys one of our students with this exact same method that we're going to cover here was able to go ahead and get these accounts removed from their report. So if you guys are ready to tune in and gain this information, whether you guys are here live or whether you guys are watching the recording, we're streaming across multiple platforms. We're on Facebook, we're streaming on Instagram, and we're streaming here on YouTube as well too. So YouTube is where we've really grown over the past couple of years the most and really been able to make a mark in the industry that we're in. So I've been wanting to put together just some more content and material where you guys can actually come in and see the visuals of the teachings and the things that I'm bringing forth to you guys. So, shout out to everybody that's tuning here on across all platforms. Super grateful for what we've been building over the past couple of years, but above all else, I'm super excited for what's to come. There's a lot of great things that are still in store. So, shout out to everybody that's been a part of the journey over the past year that we've been on the YouTube, but just a couple of years since 2021, since we've been in business, that have been supporting, because all my business owners know that business is a journey and it's an everlasting journey and quest. And so, super grateful for those that come in and take action on our teachings so that we can show the future people the things that are taking place within this community as well too. So I'm excited for. Let's see if I can log in here. I'm gonna log into my CRM if I can log in through here.
And he said, if you don't know the forest, you will come to fear the forest. And what you fear, you will want to destroy. That's patriarchy, because they're out of balance. First,
how's everybody doing tonight? Go ahead and drop one thing in the chat box that you guys are all grateful for.
Women have this other sense, which the white male calls, what is it called? I lost it. It's called intuition. That's what he calls it. I call it sacred knowledge. This ability to see things clearly. This ability to feel. And think of the woman, how she goes from a child into a woman who is naturally purified. And she goes through this life, rearing children, teaching men how to nurture and be in balance.
All right, family, so check this out. Wrong one.
The change of life.
So this is where I operate a lot of my business through. For those that are looking to start up a business, I highly recommend y'all tune into Go High Level. It's a great business avenue. CRM, Customer Relationship Manager, which is managing one's business. So you got text message, campaigns that you guys could go through and do. You guys got a calendar, Google Calendar to connect to. All of your contacts, we got over 19,000. And then it's got pipelines for each funnel that you have as well. So you guys can organize people that are interested with different services that you guys provide. But I want to take you guys here really quick to our community and our online university. So this is it's, on our level we got going on now with the YouTube and the streams, because I'm actually not just talking about it, but I'm actually just showing you guys what we have here, put together. So YBS University, we got 95 members. So as I told you guys, I think we had like 82. And I told you guys for the next, 28 individuals, we're going to be doing 25% off. Well, right now we're actually doing a 75% off promo code. I'm going to create a new payment plan for you guys while we're here, actually. A new coupon code. So we'll do the coupon here together. And I'll leave this 75% off all week. I will do a Christmas special all week for every single one of our products, 75% off. what are you guys mainly looking for? Like, so the name of it is Holidays. We're gonna do a percentage coupon, 75% off everything. That's included the mentorship. That's included the franchise. The franchise is obviously the biggest steal, but all of them, all in all, are great with what they're providing. Okay, and I'm gonna do this till Friday at midnight. And this is for every product. So it's for every single one. The name of it is Holidays, once again, all caps. And that's for 75% off. So now I want to take you guys back here.
Just for the camera, what's your name and where are you from? My name's my name's John Trudell. Um, I'm California. I know that humanity is not living in balance with nature. It's not happening.
So let's go back and let me show you what I wanted to show y'all. How's everybody doing though? You know, we're going into a new year. We were talking pretty heavily about this earlier today on the live, and I was letting you guys know that I'm gonna grab something. I'm in Phoenix, so it'll be an honor to link in the future. Yeah, my guy Mike, we could definitely make that happen. What's the name of the program you're using? So this is called Go High Level. Go High Level is a customer relationship manager, and this is where I basically operate my whole business out of. So you guys can see, like, here's a little bit of the course within our university. We've got tons of value on consumer law. You know, I got a whole 5-day masterclass from getting paid off of bad credit to good credit, step-by-step removal for each account. We got a personal credit blueprint. So this is getting over 50K in personal funding, using AI with consumer law, business credit from property structure one to setting up an LLC, different Wi-Fi money stuff, you know, as to things that you guys can do to make money online. And then I want to take you guys here now to our community. This is what I love most about it. So we got two communities. We got a mentorship, and then we have a university. So I'm gonna take you guys here to the university. Shout out my guy James. He's actually plugged in with the mentorship. He's one of our mentees who's got lifetime access to YBC University, which is what I'm showing you guys here. So I wanted to show you guys this because I love to put spotlight on the people in our community that are taking action, that are doing for self. You know, that's what it's all about. So this collection account of $714 was actually removed from this client's report with exactly what we're going to be covering here. And this is with Affinity Fingerhut. The reason why I'm showing you guys this account as well too is because this client's report that we're working on right here after this has actually an account with Fingerhut. Well, one of our students in our online university went through and actually got a removal of a collection for $714 from this company. Typically, people would be paying these, you know, debt collectors. Well, with the knowledge that you guys are obtaining here on this channel within our movement, once again, everything is literally 75% off, family. Everything is 75% off. So, you know, shout out my guy James. He just became a new YouTube member. You know, shout out to him investing into himself. Or he said, gonna renew the subscription, had it for a while, gonna start the streak again. You got to. I mean, at the end of the day, like, yo, the support that you guys give is what helps bring forth more of the information that you guys are receiving, because I'm able to invest into more mentorship. I'm able to invest into more things that are going to help overall the expansion of the wealth. And y'all know I'm the last person to hold back on any information. So everything that I'm doing, I'm looking to bring back and, you know, help you guys capitalize off as well too, and do it with y'all. So I appreciate the support of those that tune in with the mentorship. I appreciate the support of those that tune in with the personal credit blueprint in the university, with the franchise and the franchise opportunities. So shout out my guy James. He's a new YouTube member here on the platform. But once again, just in the university alone, many people, this is 75% off right now, $25 is actually crazy, for you guys getting plugged into what we have going on within the university. So that's just one. We got people that send out disputes and complaints, and they ask for feedback on those. The same guy here, Damon, just got some more deletions about a week ago now. So what I want y'all to understand 1 week ago is that this is happening time and time again. It's not a matter of whether this works. I always tell people, but it's a matter of whether or not you're willing to do the work. So let's do the work. Let's get right into it. Without further ado, we're going to be filing a CFPB complaint. So how many of you guys drop a 3 in the chat box? Drop a 3 in the chat box if you're familiar with the CFPB. Who here is familiar with the CFPB? Drop a 3 in the chat box if you guys are familiar with them. If not, you're going to want to get familiar with them because they're going to be your guys' best friends, right? Whoever your best friend was, I need you guys to call them, pick up the phone, and I need you to tell them we are no longer best friends. I've got a new one, and the name of them is the CFPB. The CFPB is going to be your guys' new best friend when it comes to getting these deletions. Right? Your best friend nowadays isn't going to help you pay off that debt. Well, the CFPB will help you discharge that debt to where you don't have to pay it. So if y'all want to learn how to do that, if that's you, I need y'all to lock in, and I need you to like this video as well too, because there's tons of other people just like you that are looking to get access to this information as well. So we'll hop right into it. We're going to start a new complaint. Earlier today, we filed one for Experian, TransUnion, and Equifax. Now we're going to do one directly with the company themselves. So I've been using AI a lot. How many of you guys drop I love myself in the chat box if you have used ChatGPT or any AI to help you guys with consumer law, or if you've ever even thought of that? If not, go ahead and drop a 3 in the chat box. In bold question, how do I get the IRS to order the 1099As? So 1099As, to order those, you just have to call in. You would just have to call in. So we're gonna file an account for Cherry Tech. I believe they may be a credit card debt. So those questions are really relatable to you guys and what you guys feel is best. And then in here, we really just come here and fill in the letter for the company. So this one's for Cherry Tech. So this one is going to be for the debt collector. So this works great for collections. Y'all seen, all four of those collection accounts from my guy Damon in Wibes University. All of these deletions were through the CFPB. All right, so y'all can get literally anything removed. Will this work with the Care Credit account and collections? Indeed, it will. Indeed, it will. All right, family. So there y'all have it with one CFPB complaint. We're going to continue to file a couple more for the other accounts as well. I want to make sure that you guys are getting the CFPB down pat. I want to make sure that you guys are understanding it to the T. And because we're here and it's Christmas, I'm going to show you guys how to file an FTC report as well too, right? It's a holiday season. So I'm going to give you guys that gift. I'm going to give you guys the day of receiving. We're going to come here, select credit card accounts to open and to make fraudulent. So this is an identity theft report. If we come here, this is anything that I came up with. It says it's here in, literally law. So it talks about a block of information that's, resulting from identity theft. And it says that the information will be blocked with these four steps. Well, these four steps include a copy of identity theft report, a copy of the consumer, so your ID, another form of ID, and a statement made by the consumer stating that they don't owe the debt, basically. So this here is 1681C2. And that's what we're doing when we're coming here and creating this FTC report. So list the negative accounts below with account number. So I'm just gonna have it list all that information. Cherry Tech. Because now I can just copy and paste it. I don't know why they're not buying. Only $128 is different on TransUnion and Experian though. So that's an inaccuracy right there. And the month that we realized it was always the month we're in. Add a new account. Always the month we're in. Is this making sense so far? I want to make sure all this is making sense before moving on. We're just adding in $792. All of the information for the account in this identity theft report so far. So that's 2 accounts. We have 6, so we're gonna add in. We're able to add in 5 in this first section, and we'll add in the rest here in a little bit. See, this is actually one with care credit. So that question earlier, yes, you guys can remove any alleged debts from care credit with these methods. It's actually what we show and specialize here on the channel. But not only can you get it removed, you guys can actually get paid from it as well too. So that's what we teach a lot within our university. And our university is 75% off right now, just like every product. How much? I said $0. So there goes 3 of them. Web. That one doesn't have an account number, so I'm not even going to add that one. Feb. Always in the month that we're in. We don't know the amount. There goes the account number. Just copy and paste the account number there. So that's 4. We're able to get 5 here in this first section. So number 5, I'll do 1AZ. Always this month. And that's all she wrote. So it only allows you to do 5, right? Now we'll come here and add in the personal information. Let me know in the chat box if is all of this making sense so far. I want to see who's following along. Whom is this making sense to? Any questions here on YouTube? Let me know. If I got any questions here on Facebook, definitely let me know. All right, we're going to take a quick break while I go ahead and insert this client's information. So we're just taking a quick commercial break. Go ahead and get some water, get a mental break. Make sure the information is coming to you. You're not overdoing it. You're not overworking. All right, I just need the confirmation code and then we'll be good to go. So bear with me. Any questions or any comments, any concerns, y'all let me know. Drop any questions in the comments. Questions in the comments. Feel free to share down below. Feel free to share down below any questions that one may have in the comment section. Let us know. Let us know how we can help you guys. Let us know how we can grow together. All right, I see we got some great questions. Yo, I just got a Gmail. Okay. Of the CFPB complaint that removed 5 accounts in 14 days. So my guy James actually, yeah, him too, got 5 accounts removed in 14 days in 2 weeks. All right, so I want y'all to understand like what we're covering here is not just for shits and shits and giggles. People are actually, discharging, a good amount of debt with these teachings. So let me go ahead and finish and go to the next slide. And let's bring y'all back up. Suspect information. Do you know anything about him? No, we do not. Have you reviewed your credit report? Yes, we have. We can add in 3 more inquiries here. For the sake of time, I'm not going to personally, but we're just going to come here and select continue. We can select no to all of those. And then right here is really just keeping it simple. So we can use a couple of different consumer law codes within the FCRA. How many of y'all drop in the comment section are familiar with the FCRA? Let me take you guys here, 15 USC 1681I. They must conduct a reasonable investigation to determine whether disputed information is inaccurate and record current status of disputed information. So if we're going through and spotting an inaccuracy, They clearly didn't go through and do conduct a reasonable investigation on that account being reported. We just, literally showed you. Boom. So now we come here. We'll get an email code, a verification code. I'm going to await it from this client, but while we do, I'm going to send out some other complaints while we're waiting. So I want to leave the floor to you guys now. Any questions? Any questions? Y'all let me know if there's any questions thus far. Before we continue, I feel it's important that we're all on the same page. So y'all let me know if there's any questions, anything y'all may not 100% understand. Let me know. I need everybody, every single one of you guys in tune with this information. So you guys are all going out and getting these same things as my guy James, as some of the clients you guys seen in the university. So my guy James says he got it removed, some collections in 4 days. Not even 12 days, in less than 12 days. So proof is in the pudding. It's not whether it works, as I always say. What I was saying, I forget when I do that, the audio cuts out, is my guy James actually got the accounts removed in 4 days and not 12 days. So what I was saying is there's proof in the pudding. It's not whether or not it works, it's whether or not you're willing to do the work. Every time I removed the collection from my report, the debt was just sold to another collection company and would show up again. Is there another way to stop that? What I would do is I would just take the original creditor through arbitration if they have an arbitration agreement. And you can find out whether they have an arbitration agreement or not here at adr.org. And you can come here to the consumer section. You guys can scroll down to view, and then you can put in the information. I'll just go ahead and do it with you. So you come here, insert really any information, and then you'll put in the bank information, the financial institution, the original creditor's name here. Does that make sense? Let me know if that makes sense. Maybe Federal's not in there. So let's say if it was a SEMA credit, this is the address we want to be disputing with. This is the email and the phone number we want to use to reach out to. And this is the agreement that we want to download when we send out to them. So my guy was talking about a pre-arbitration letter. My fault, I got to move the eagle. So we're here. This is what it will look like. Let me take you guys back here. Once you guys have gone through and put in that information, you guys can literally type in any bank information. Care Credit doesn't have one. But yeah, so get familiar with the American Arbitration Association. And if they keep selling to debt collectors, just take the original creditor through arbitration. All right, so I want to make sure is all this making sense so far to everybody? Is there any comments, any questions, any concerns? Y'all let me know. So now we're going to file another complaint. This is going to be the Department of EDU. So we know that it's student loan debt. Typically, I'll file the FTC report there, but for the sake of this one, I'm not going to. So I want to make sure, is all this making sense? Is it all making sense? If you guys got questions, now is the time to be asking questions. We just filed another complaint for you guys, so I'm going to leave the floor to you guys. Let's see if there's any questions here in the comments. James, can you send me the CFPB complaint? So do you guys want to see? Who wants to see the CFPB complaint that James used? He emailed me, so I can pull up the email right now. So here, I'm gonna show you guys. Damn, I never know my password. Okay, I guess I want to show you guys the email. All right, I guess I do. I guess I do know it. All right. Anyways, James, I do not see the email. Let me check this last email. Yeah, I don't see the email anywhere. So I don't know what email you sent it to, brother. So can the CFPB complaint be used to remove credit card debt from a person's credit score? Yeah, so 100%. That's exactly what we're doing and covering here. So with these dispute letters, we're disputing them from being removed from one's credit report because of the inaccurate credit reporting and the inconvenient times in which they've been communicating. So I'll read through this report for you guys. So I'm going through, I'm including the account information, the balance that they're requesting that we owe, the reporting agencies and where there's the issue, the account status. Then I'm putting here the discrepancies and inaccuracies that were identified with that account and with the reporting across Equifax, Experian, and TransUnion. So that's why I recommend going and reaching out to us if you guys need a credit report at Identity IQ. We can get you guys a credit report for $1 for the first 7 days or $29 a month. So this is one of the clients' reports. And then another website that you guys can use as well too is here at annualcreditreport.com, and you guys can get free reports through here. So instead of that $1 for 7 days, you guys can come here and get the free report, but it will not give you a credit score. And sometimes they're pretty tough with getting all three here at this website. So that's why typically I'll send people to Identity IQ. And if you guys need that, you guys can just reach out to me in regards to that. So great questions, great questions. Yes, it is for one's credit score to increase. I actually just found your channel, and what you're doing seems pretty amazing. Yeah, what I'm doing is just we're using consumer laws. So let me show you guys what consumer laws. If you're not familiar with what we teach, Title 15 is a title that governs commerce and trade. Within Title 15, I've been going over Chapter 41, which is the Consumer Credit Protection Act. Well, within the Consumer Credit Protection Act, we got certain subchapters that govern the protection of consumers against debt collectors. If there's an equal credit opportunity where we feel we're being discriminated against, like when one's applying for credit and they're getting denied, or there's tons of ways in where many people are being discriminated against, and the equal credit opportunity governs that. Credit reporting agencies and inaccurate reporting of one's information on a credit report, that's all governed here in the FCRA. Consumer credit cost disclosures, the agreements that you guys have within these companies, and certain things that you know requirements in which they're required to go through and disclose to us, which they don't disclose to us. That's all here in Truth in Lending. So with these sub chapters, I'm showing you guys how to draft up letters and then where to send out these, complaints to as well too. With that being said as well, in the arbitration agreement here at adr.org that you guys can find, you guys can actually go through and pull their agreement and take them to arbitration. And arbitration is really court outside of the courts. And this is allowing you guys to get not only the deletions, but get paid from their violations in which they've been violating your guys' rights. And within each one of these sub chapters, so let me not just tell you about them. There's actually somewhere where you guys can get up to $1,000 per each violation as well too. Right, up to $1,000 per each violation. There's a civil liability section in each one of these sub chapters. So I'm not just looking to show you guys how to get these accounts deleted, but how to actually get paid from these accounts as well too, and the deletion and removal of these accounts. So let's see. Yeah. So shout out my guy James. My guy James. He became a new member. I would love to see more YouTube members here on the channel. I believe he got plugged back into the mob, and he'll tell you firsthand, with what we got going on, family, it's special. You too need to get involved into it. The mentorship itself, we do 2 calls a week. We got a private community. You guys will have lifetime access to our online university, and above all else, you guys will have access to me and my teachings and my community as well too. So there you have it. I may go live a little bit later on tonight on some different accounts and, going over some different processes. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to go ahead and end this here. I hope that this was helpful. We created a CFPB report and an FTC complaint here on this call. So if you know somebody that needs to create an FTC report, if you know somebody that needs to create a CFPB complaint, you're going to reach out to them and send them this video. So let's get the likes up on this video as well too. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys tuning in. The holidays are here upon us. So be here, be present, be now, be with your family. Whether you guys celebrate it or not, just be present. Take in the beauty of family, take in the beauty of the present, of the now, and just be grounded. So often we're focused on things that don't matter or things that haven't even came to life yet when we're not focused on what's here and what's now. So I appreciate y'all tuning in, man. Without all of you guys, we wouldn't be able to be here doing the things that we do. And I'm super grateful for all of you guys and just where we're headed, man. It's a new year coming up and we got some big things in store for each and every single one of you guys. So I appreciate y'all. Y'all stay blessed, man. One love.